beauties, it's your girl Jane B. So I'm on my way out, but I want to show you guys exactly how I prep my face for the makeup. I'm not really here for a full face today, but I just want to show you the steps that I take to make sure that I'm all even. My color corrector and my primer. So I'm going to be showing you guys a couple of products today. So the first thing I'm using is my Vanicream. Love this. Who is this by? Vanicream, that's the name of it, Vanicream. I love this. A friend of mine used it. I needed to get some face cream one day, and she had this, and I was like, ooh, it just feels so nice. My eyes can be very sensitive, so I just like to make sure I am using something that really moisturizes and not irritates. So when you put on your moisturizer, make sure you always go up on the sides and down through your neck, okay? Now I got this product. This is a vitamin C. You see that? It's a serum. Can y'all see that? Let me put it here. And I like to use this also just as a, you know, extra bit of protection. This is vitamin C. Wait, is this vitamin C? This is, yes, because I have 3 of them. I have hydrochloric acid and I also have a collagen, but this is vitamin C. This I actually got, believe it or not, at Burlington. I went into their beauty section and I just wanted like a serum type. So I'm willing to try things, you know, just to see, you know, how it'll work out. So they had it and I was like, okay. So I said, I'll try it. So I did. And I like it. It's okay. It's like, some of them, I forget which one it is. Maybe it's the hyaluronic acid. You definitely have to use a moisturizer with that because it could leave your face feeling very tight. So then after I do that, I put on my Black Girl sunscreen. It doesn't focus. So that's Black Girl sunscreen. I use this everywhere but on my eyes. So I just make sure I put it all around. But I avoid my eye area. Normally when I do my makeup, I put on my eyebrows first, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you exactly what I do. My face feels really good and moisturized. Oh, like a little, you know, that sticky feeling, but that good sticky feeling, that's how it feels. I like how it feels. Okay, so now, what I like to use under my eyes and around my mouth where I have hyperpigmentation, like around here, under here, and a little bit above my eyes too, I go right to the beauty supply store and I get this LA Pro. Can you see it? Is it in focus? That's this concealer. That's the color corrector. They have orange. They have a couple of other colors as well. If you're a lighter complexion, salmon is probably good. Orange may be a little too dark, but if you're my complexion, darker, then orange is good. So let me just show you a tip. What I do is I put it, you know, I squeeze it out and you see how it's on my finger. Now that's going to be a lot. So instead of using that whole bit, what I do is I put it on my hand first to like blend it out, and then whatever left on my hand is what I use. So this way it's not a lot and too concentrated. So once I do that, I just, let me grab my mirror. I just go underneath my eye, just like that. And because it's sheared out, you know, it corrects without being too heavy, because if it's too heavy, it will affect your makeup look. It'll look orange. Place where it's hyperpigmentation. So I have it here and a little at the corner. So do that. And then go back on your hand, grab a little more, and then I'm going to go above the eye. Really is in here where my eyes are dark. So I just put it right in there. And it just cancels out that color, okay? Because the orange cancels out the blue. If you need more, just, you know, put more on your hand. But it looks good. Can you see the difference? It like cleared up the dark under the eyes. And just go right above, because that's where my issues are, right there as well. Okay. So remember, the key is to shear it out. I need to go around my mouth because that's where I'm really dark here. When it's really dark around your mouth like this, what happens is when you put on your lipstick, it doesn't really pop like it needs to because the dark is drawing attention, right? And so you want to make it as clean as possible. And by clean, I mean a smooth surface, so that it's not taking away from your lip look. So I'm just going around my mouth, just using my finger, and I'm just patting where I tend to be dark. So I have hyperpigmentation in my chin area, so if I wanted to use just one color foundation and not like have to mix too many colors, I just color correct with the one color, and then I can use one foundation. I usually use a darker foundation on the forehead, but that's what I do. So you see that? The second step, what I want to show you, I'm using today, is the Morphe foundation set. I bought it, I had it, and I never used it. So I was like, you know what, today for the video, I'm gonna use it. So with this, I'm not gonna put it where I put the orange. I'm just gonna put this on the other parts of my face, like my chin and my nose. It's like a silicone base, so it feels really smooth once you put it on. Not a lot. Just around the nose area and around the cheek. Now, I don't really go on my forehead because my forehead doesn't really get oily. I don't have any issues with my forehead in terms of oiling up or anything. So I basically put the primer where I have, like, you know, any oil breakouts. So I just put it on the chin just like that, and on the nose underneath and in the corners. Okay, so now this is the real trick to keep it like sealed. So once you put that on, once you know, have everything set the way you want it, then you're just gonna get yourself some white translucent powder. This is by RCMA. I'll just show you. It's just a white, it's just a white powder. And then do is, after you put it on your, I use a triangle. After you put it on the triangle, tap a little bit on your hand, because you want to make it as less powdery as possible, but you still want to seal what you put on. So you just tap it off on your hand and then just go around. Well, that's still a lot, y'all, but y'all get the point, because it will shear out. So you're just going to put it, every place where you put products, that's where you're going to put your powder, because that helps seals it. So by the time you put on your foundation will stay in place. Okay, see how it just blends in? So now I'm just going to take a little bit more powder that's on my hand and go right under my eye and over the eye. Okay, so now that I've done that, my next step, the way I do my makeup, is I do my brows first, I do my eye color, and then I go in with the rest of the makeup. Now this video is just about the color corrector, just to give you an idea of what you can do if you have darkness under your eyes, especially if you're a makeup wearer, because what you don't want to do is to have darkness, hyperpigmentation, and then put your makeup on or your foundation on. Because if you put on your foundation over the darkness will bleed through the foundation, and you don't want to do that. You want to make sure everything is smooth, color corrected, so that when you put on your foundation, it's flawless. Okay, thanks so much for watching, but remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, share if you care, and thanks so much. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey y'all, just popping back in. I didn't want to leave you hanging, so I did my whole face. So this is it. You want to see it up close? Hold on, let me pull you up close. So this is it. This is the final look. When you put the color corrector on the chin, then I could just use one color. I don't have to compensate for the darkness here. Okay, so that's pretty much the look. So try it and let me know how it works out for you, okay? All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.